Before I get into the video, I just wanted to go ahead and showcase some of the orcs that are going to be fighting in the pit tournament. And I also just want to say this idea was heavily inspired by a YouTuber by the name of Potates. He has a fight pit tournament series on his YouTube channel. And if you like what you see here, you might want to head over there because his videos are probably going to be a lot more entertaining since his production value is a lot higher. But, as said, let me just go ahead and get into some of the orcs that will be fighting. There's Prak Jaws, Fruitblood Axe, Pegu the Shadow. You can go ahead and pause the video at any point if you want to see the orc, but I'm just going to scroll through them at this point. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Uruk Fighting Championship, the pit fighting tournament to decide who is the strongest Uruk. In this installment of the UFC, we will be looking to find out who is the most powerful orc in Tira Grace's Shadow of Mordor series. I am your host, Anarchy, and today these orcs will be putting it all on the line to find out who is the strongest amongst them. Will it be the crowd favorite, Prak Jaws? Will it be one of Brett's most loyal followers, such as Spelldouche Giggles? Or could an underdog rise up and prove their worth? Today we will have an answer. Place your bets and join me on this journey. First up, we have the giggling metal-mouthed lunatic Prak Jaws versus the singing war chief Pegu the singer.
The sing-a-song will never end. Let's blow up Middle-earth. I hope you like any exposure.
After Prak's decisive victory over the singer, he's now advanced into the next round. Up next, we have one of the other masked men of Mordor, Kaka the Biter, up against an orc who wants to prove that size isn't everything, Spelldouche the Stout.
I will put you in your place. I look forward to killing you.
Kaka's barrage of enraged attacks proved to be a bit too much for Feldush, who came up a bit short of the victory. Up next we have a war chief from Udun, Guru Warmonger, versus the last remaining nemesis in Brett's playthrough, Ukram Bloodstorm.
I'm your next and final opponent. You're the goob I have to kill next? Bye. Another. Come near me, you get burned.
The Bloodstorm's unrelenting poison and enraged attacks overwhelmed the Warmonger, and Ukram advances to the next round. The next matchup we have will be yet another masked man of Mordor, Zathra Lockjaw, looking to take on the disfigured Thorgrim Rawhead.
It when they act big.
You look weaker than the last glob. Scream. This rain is misery.
Although it ended up being a bit closer of a matchup than some may have expected, Zathra's archery couldn't quite overcome the shield-bearing Falcon. Up next we have a matchup of two spear-throwing hunters. The twisted nemesis, Pegu the Shadow, will attempt to best Roog the Bloodstorm.
If you're eager to die, I'll oblige. Oh, I'm feeling it now. Who wants a try? You will be butchered!
Pegu proved himself to be the best hunter and Lord of the Hunt by defeating Roog the Bloodstorm in a rather one-sided battle, and so he advances the next round. Up next, we have an Orc who has lived up to his name in the past, going up against an Orc who repeatedly refused to be put into the ground. Ronk the Legend will be facing Noruk the Dark in our next battle.
Care to try your hand against me? Show me what you can do!
Too fast for you! Walked right into it!
In our last match, Ronk lived up to his legendary status by bringing light to the dark, and he has advanced into the next round where he will face Pegu the Shadow. However, up next we have another Orc with a disfigured yet familiar face. Kruk Bloodaxe will attempt to fill Roog the Gluttonous's appetite for pain.
challenge? Fine.
Come on, I'm just getting started!
In a lightning-fast match, Krook decimated Rook flawlessly, proving he was nothing more than a glutton for punishment. In our final battle of round 1, Krook's bodyguard, Latbag the Noble, will be facing off against Ishka the Mad.
Oink, said the willow tree. Oink, oink.
Looks like another maggot! Can't wait to be my next victim!
Sticking glue! Sticking glue!
Die, die, die!
Sticking glue! Buttons!
In our last match, Ishka came through with an insane comeback victory that no one could have seen coming, while Latbag succeeded in pulling off the biggest choke job since the Atlanta Falcons in Super Bowl 51. Join me next time where we will finish up the opening round with many blockbuster matches such as Feldouche Giggles vs Warhog the Painted, Douche the Destroyer vs Ukshak Rock Crusher, and many more. I have been your host, and I hope to see you again in the next installment of the UFC, the Uruk Fighting Championship.